Hey friends, welcome back. If you're brand new here, welcome to the show. My name's Anton. This is the Anton Rock Show. And today's episode is brought to you by Ken, who's requested that we review the song Magic Man by Heart off of their 1975 record Dreamboat Annie. And we've actually done Crazy on You from the same record. So if you want to check that out, type in Anton Zach or Heart, Crazy on You, and you'll find that. And to anyone, and for anyone who doesn't know who Heart is an American rock band formed in 1967 and is fronted by lead vocalist Ann Wilson and her sister Nancy Wilson, who's also on guitar. And Heart is just an absolutely phenomenal band. I love them. Personally, melodically, I prefer their 80s material, but definitely instrumentally, their 70s stuff is way more interesting. And also, before we get into this one, I do want to make a quick announcement that be sure to stay to the end of this video because I'm going to be revealing how you can win a free song quest and get a whole bunch of other bonus content like full album reactions. And that's it. So let's get into Heart, Magic Man Live 1976. Is that Nancy?
So long ago, when I was not so strong, little man came to me, never seen us so blue.
Okay, I also recognize this one. I didn't know this was Heart either.
Seemed like he knew me, he looked right through me. Yeah.
This one has way better sound quality than Crazy on You.
Come on home, girl, he said with a smile. You don't have to love me and let's get high, wow. But try to understand, try to understand, try to understand.
Yeah, it's coming back.
I'm a magic man, he said.
I love how just guitar-driven this stuff was, you know?
Winter nights we sang in tune, played inside once a moon. Never think of never, let the spell last forever. Summer lover past a fall, tried to realize it all. Mama said she's worried, growing up in a hurry. Ooh, yeah. Come on home, girl, Mama cried on the phone. Too soon to lose my baby and my girl should be home. But try to understand, try to understand, try to understand. He's a magic man, Mama.
Yeah, man, Heart could shred back in the day, dude. There's the shrill.
Come on home, girl, they said with a smile. I cast my spirit of love on you, woman, from a child. But try to understand, try to understand. Try, yeah, try to understand. Try to understand. Ooh, he's a magic man. Ooh, he's a man.
Sometimes I can hear the Led Zeppelin influence in her voice, eh? I think if she was influenced by the Robert Plant. I love how progressive this is. I didn't know they used keyboards like this. This is the 70s though. This would be a crazy concert to be at. There's the Heart Gala.
Come on home, girl, listen to the smile. Now you don't have to love me, and let's get high a while.
Let's get high a while. Should've known.
He's a magic man.
Whoa! Yeah, I like that. All right. So that was Heart's Magic Man. Absolutely fantastic performance, man. Heart, like, yeah, I know why you keep bringing back Heart, because I know in your mind, Ken, you're like, I need to get Anton to see that the 70s version of Heart was better than the 80s. I think objectively, yeah, 70s version of Heart's way better than the 80s, but I still love my 80s vocal melodies. You know what I mean? Like, I still love my 80s, that specific version of like 80s keyboards and 80s hooks. Like, I just, for whatever reason, man, I'm a vocal 80s guy. It's all vocals though, like again, because the vocals are my favorite instrument. Like I love drumming, I love guitar, but it's like for me the hook is like the almighty hook. And the 80s just, I feel like they just nailed the melodies on the hooks. And I'm like, but this stuff is so much more interesting and exciting instrumentally. Like this stuff, and even from a passion perspective, there's like way more power in this stuff, which is what I always say I like. And you know, that's something I'm learning as I do this channel, is I'm learning the difference between passion, power, and melodies. Like I used to say like, oh, you know, what I love about a song is just the passion and the power. And now I'm realizing not at all. It's actually all the melodies. It's a great melody with a lot of passion, a lot of power. That's my favorite song ever. You know what I mean? But a lot of passion, power without a great melody won't do anything for me. And a great melody without any passion or power also won't do anything for me. So it's like when those three ingredients come together, and again, my personal favorite kind of melodies, because everyone's subjective, everyone likes different kinds of melodies. But for me, when those three things come together, it's like the holy trinity. I'm like, this is my song. And none of these 70s Heart songs have had quite the melodies that like blow me away and just make me go like, oh, you know what I mean? That face I make when I'm just get swept up. Like none of these 70s songs have done that for me vocally, but these 70s Heart songs have just like swept me away for sure. Like just the interesting journeys these songs take me on, you know? But now, actually, one thing I did want to mention too is it's really interesting, Heart as a band, because I think they have 6 members, if I recall correctly. Actually, they have 7 members. Very interesting. I was going to say they seem to have a lot of members, because Nancy primarily, it seems, at least in this era of the band, primarily played acoustic guitar. Then they had 2 other guitarists, it seems, that played electric, and then a bassist, a drummer. So it's interesting that Nancy is like, she's a phenomenal guitarist, though, as we saw with Crazy on You. Yeah, we saw that not finger-picked intro, but just like the intro for that song, the acoustic intro is absolutely fantastic. Very interesting, almost like flamenco guitar at times, like just very, very creative. And so I just found that interesting. But now let's get into the meaning and dive into the meaning behind this one. I know I just said that twice. All right, we're back with Heart Magic Man. So this is the first track on their album Dreamboat Annie and the 8th track on their Greatest Hits album. It was written by Nancy and Ann Wilson. The song is about Ann's relationship with the band's original guitarist Mike Fisher, as Crazy on You was. During the Vietnam War, she followed him to Canada, where he wouldn't get drafted. I didn't know that. Wow, imagine that, eh? Imagine Vietnam War's going on. You're in this amazing band, and they'd be like, yeah, actually, you have to quit your incredible band and join the army. Like, I'd be like, fuck that. Like, are you kidding me? Like, imagine, like, looking back and realizing, like, Heart got disbanded because of the Vietnam War. Like, that, it's such a wild idea. Like, I get it. Like, the Vietnam War was a very serious thing at the time, and, like, from a political level, it's like, obviously go to war and defend your country. I have my thoughts on the validity of the Vietnam War, the reasons going in, but I'll keep that to myself. But it's like, at the same time, it's like music. I find music so magical and so cultural and has so much cultural relevance and historical relevance that it also seems preposterous to me, the idea that like people would be like, because in some sense I think musicians are like magicians. I think they are gods, they're deities in some form. Obviously they're not, but we kind of look at them like they are. They give our life a lot of meaning. They make life bearable for a lot of us. This magical music can change people's lives and affect our emotional states in very miraculous ways. So the idea for such an incredible band like Heart to be disbanded because of politics just seems so crazy to me. But that's just me. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? But when Nancy, Ann's younger sister, joined the band in 1974, Mike focused on being their manager and producer, lighting technician, and Senate. Very interesting. The song was a big hit, but according to the Wilsons' autobiography, Kicking and Dreaming, that was thanks to a radio publicist who would offer drugs and prostitutes to any DJ willing to play the song. Oh my God, dude, this is like movie shit, bro. When we were out of the way, he'd pass the DJ a gram of cocaine, recalled Nancy, or a number of a hooker and say, she's yours on Heart. Wow. Roger Fisher, Mike's brother, and at one point Nancy's boyfriend, they really dated in this band, said the gradually increased distortion of his guitar part throughout the song, which became especially apparent towards the end, was unintentional. It was caused by him blowing out a speaker in his Music Man amp. Very interesting. Did we just listen to actually the original recording, but it was played over a live video? Because actually I remember in this song it kind of like becoming distorted or whatever. But yeah, let's get into the lyrics of this one now. So, cold late nights so long ago, when I was not so strong, you know, a pretty man came to me, never seen eyes so blue. You know, I could not run away, it seemed. We'd known each other in a dream. And I do love this like dreamy side of Heart, like These Dreams, one of my all-time favorite Heart songs. But we'd seen each other in a dream, seemed like he knew me. He looked right through me, yeah. Come on home, girl. Come on home, girl, he said with a smile. You don't have to love me yet, let's get high a while. But try to understand, I'm a magic man. Winter nights, we sang in tune, played inside the months of moon. Never think of never, let this spell last forever. Well, summer lover passed to fall, tried to realize it all. Mama says she's worried, growing up in a hurry, yeah. Interesting. But yeah, let's do this here, the chorus again. Come on home, girl, he said with a smile. I cast my spell of love on you, a woman from a child. But try to understand, oh, 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 try to understand. He's a magic man, oh yeah. Oh, he's got the magic hands. Come on home, girl, he said with a smile, and you don't have to love me yet, let's get high a while. But try to understand. He's a magic man. Interesting, so he like infiltrated her life and gave her a child. I cast my spell of love on you, a woman from a child. Oh, he's saying I'll turn you into a woman by being with me. Very interesting, but this was Heart's Magic Man. Overall, I like this song. I think this song is a journey. Now, as I mentioned, melodically and just the chorus for the 80s stuff still just captures my heart a bit more, but this stuff is way more interesting. And now, what are your thoughts? Do you also like the choruses more on the 80s stuff and like the instrumentals more on the 70s stuff? Or, I don't think anybody would like the 80s stuff through and through more, so I'll say, Does that apply to you, or do you like the 70s everything about it more? Let me know down below. And now for the big reveal. So if you want to win a free song quest, be sure to like this video, share this video with one person you think would enjoy it, comment who you shared it with, and leave your request in the comment. And remember that submissions need a minimum of 10 million views, and this is not the case with Patreon requests, which are also guaranteed. So if you're interested in guaranteed song quests, full album reactions, and much more, join everyone in our Patreon family, link down below in the description. And while you're there, be sure to join our Discord community where you can hang out with everybody, win free giveaways, and take part in all of our community events. So be sure to join that. And finally, I just want to thank all of you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And if you resonate with what I'm doing here and you want to support me and support the show, as I mentioned, be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're digging the content, and comment and share to win that free song quest. And that's it. So I'll see all of you in the next episode. I love you.